the titties. I mean, there's stuff that goes along with it. However, not going to get into that. Let's get into Grand Finals.
Regina George with a good stand, Fierce.
Yo, speaking about the titty streamers, Regina George.
With the burn book. Oh, wow. Double dash to get underneath Nishikin, holding the corner pressure.
It's a Nishikyu, not a Nishikin.
Nishikyu, excuse me. I'm thinking of the Japanese Blanca player. I apologize.
That's true. Oh, man, I missed him.
Indeed.
But all right, target combo here from Regina George. Going to get the corner control. Oh, good EX slide out of the corner from Mono.
Oh, he tried so hard to get that bait. He walked
Man,
back
these people are
forth.
just trading the corner back and forth, but Mono finally with a good hit here, going to get the mid-screen kind of pressure. And man, the blocks from Regina. Oh, got mixed up there though.
Ah, didn't quite combo though, unfortunately. He blocked. Can you believe?
Oh, and he teched the untackable.
The untackable? I don't believe it.
EX Hail coming out so fast when Regina George is in B-trigger.
You can only tech the untackable one time. Yeah, you get one.
Everybody gets one. Indeed. Nah, jumps right into it. And we get that combo? I like it. We got juggles, baby.
All right, going for the follow-up in the forward throw. Not quite real after the light hands, but Mono being a little too protective of not getting shimmied here. All right, slowing things down a little bit. But Regina George still able to get
that one. Oh, dropped his combo.
Oh man, Mono finally got a good hit here.
Combo in this version of the game. Combo. Got that full meter. I can imagine that he wants to confirm.
He wants to use it, but Regina George also has V-Trigger on deck, and that can make things really difficult here.
Critical art, shit. It's a possibility. Oh wait, no, he used that.
Nope, never mind. But he spent another bar on EXO Dojo, and that's going to close it out here. Round apiece in game one here. Trying to keep things tight is Mono and Regina George. Got clipped by the second poison ball.
Regina George is coming from the winner side, and Hizek is coming from the loser side.
Oh, that's right. Both these players not using their actual tags.
Going under assumed names, so fucking lol, okay. Whatever.
Listen, Mono is so Mono.
In my heart,
Mono,
of course.
Mono, oh no. But Regina George, definitely Regina George with that cross up after the double jump. But getting back to the corner. But good blocks there on the poison ball. It's not a real mix-up.
Oh, of course. Mono versus stereo. Yeah, this is the stereo.
Didn't hit on the other side this time.
Yeah, this is Mono's stereo account, actually.
Stereo account?
Yeah, it goes left and right. It's not just.
Oh, my goodness, the reaction.
Oh!
Yo, Tom, thanks for the delayed reaction.
Hey, you're welcome. I am apparently watching the show in the past.
That was solid.
My guys in the past.
Like, oh, and then you're like, oh? I love it. That's great.
Keep in mind, folks, that Regina George is coming from the winner's side, so this could be the set to end it for Regina George, aka Neon.
Neon Verte, Neon V,
aka Mean Girl Supreme.
Mean Girl Supreme, the one
you
who
don't want
holds
to be put
the
in that
burn
burn book. You don't. Trust me.
Don't.
I've been.
You don't want to get hit with the basic, okay?
But it's my season. I am basic, and it's the fall season.
Oh my goodness.
Good parry.
Counter?
Throwing out the mids.
Oh, and of course, we've seen that setup several times where he goes for the delayed ice ball into the throw setup.
Honestly, if you quick rise after the reversal, after that that parry
counter,
then you're going to be in a bad situation. Free.
Can you quick rise? I thought it was a hard knockdown.
No, you can quick rise. It's like a throw. You can quick rise or delay rise. Quick rise.
Not so sure, Joe.
Not so good because she gets that ice ball. Anyway, big whiff on that same hard punch, but nothing.
Here's a chance for Mono to get things started. Good delay rise there from Regina George.
I honestly lost sight of Mono for the last 5 seconds of that round.
It's because he did 3 slides back to back.
No idea where he was. He got so he turned into liquid and was sliding all about. It was
that side kick from Sky High. He liquefied himself, and that was it.
Indeed.
I feel like indeed is what Joe says when he doesn't get the reference, but he doesn't want to admit it.
No, that's what I say when I haven't listened to what was being said.
Yeah, that's when fair. Joe's just like ignoring me. Like I know the mix up here. I was like, it's fine. I'm just yes-anding, honestly. Ooh, went with a low dash in. So smart.
Oh
my goodness, the setup. Oh my goodness, went for the throw.
That's some big
got
ice.
The setup.
Oh, that's some big ice, baby. Oh, in the critical art. Look at the damage. Check it.
My only question is if Mono blocked there, would he have gotten thrown, or would the ice ball hit and put him in block stun before he could have been thrown? I'm confused here.
I don't, because was that a tech or was it just a whiff throw animation?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if he tried to throw Mono there, or like if it was all part of the setup.
I feel like it was part of the. I mean,
I feel like if Regina George pops in the Twitch chat right now, he's just gonna tell me it was everything. And I'm like,
right.
I need to know. I need to know. Like,
tell me, baby girl, because I need.
Thank you so much. That was in my head.
Full circle.
But I was in trouble for bug puns. I didn't want to say it.
Didn't want to make Joe leave the chat again. But all right, Regina George on
again. I like that jump forward, but not having it.
Regina George. I like that counter hit, getting the stun here. Going to be a ton of damage. Not quite going to have enough to close out. Going to save the meter.
Guess for the game now.
George. Oh my goodness, he delays, and finally the counter hit.
It's tough.
Regina George going up the match point.
Ain't nobody want to be in that position in the corner, taking staggered down medium punches.
Yeah. Staggered down medium punches are the worst thing to eat in this game because they're like +2 and you got to just eat them until you die.
+3 in some cases.
Yeah. +3 if you're top tier.
Zangief has a +3.
Zangief is top tier.
No, he's not.
Yes.
Well, maybe.
I'm not even fucking
anyway.
Are you kidding me?
Mono with the mix-up.
Actually commentating this round.
Yo,
good whip punish there from Regina George. Oh, gonna go for the V skill. They're trying to build up that V bar. Of course, Kolin has a lot of options after that EX hands. She can like spin an extra bar to get more damage. She can just go for like the arm bar throw.
I can't believe this V trigger is 2 bars.
For absolute 0 from Kolin? Yeah, it's bonkers.
Back throw.
F.A.N.G's V trigger 2, 3 bars.
But it's absurd 0 is what it is.
That got a heavy
sigh
for me.
I got heavy sigh.
Not even a sigh, just heavy nostril breathe.
Don't throw a poison ball. We'll see a critical art, and that'll be the end of the round.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
That'll be the end of the set, in fact.
Regina George maintaining this corner control, not spinning into the meter, got the hit, and got the hit on the other side.
It's over, folks.
Dead. Yeah.
We done.
Why
here.
is it 2
Wrap
bars?
it up. Wrap it up.
Regina George puts on her lipstick, closes the book, and walks away from the R/SF tournament the victor.
Neon, congratulations. I assumed that would be 2 bars until the end of Capcom Cup. I'm thinking
you think?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You see, that was the scene.
After that is when they'll do their like final update, and then they'll wash their hands of this debacle, and it'll be all done.
Listen, that was a scene where Regina George copies all the pages from the burn book and just spreads them around all of school.
She shares them out. Anyway, folks, that's a tournament. Congratulations, Neon. And also, I want to shout out to Mono for sharing the... check this out. By the way, if you didn't know, let me share this in the chat. So this is where you would want to go if you want to help support Haku, which is another F.A.N.G player from Japan, to go to the tournament hosted by Mono, which is First Attack. Check it out. Look at these designs. They're so good.
They're by good old Quasimodo X.
The art is hella good. Check it out. The link in the chat is where you want to go. Now, folks, I raise one question to you. is where are we sending this chat? We've got a lot of people. We've got a raid somewhere. But before we do, before we leave,
and before you go there, is Haku the same Haku student that Momochi was raising that used to play Bison? Does he play F.A.N.G now? Let me know, chat.
I don't know the lore.
I need to know.
I don't know if that's the case, but I do know that Haku is in Japanese Street Fighter League, correct?
Yeah, we didn't talk about Street Fighter League. We didn't talk about the
all that stuff.
Talk about the Jesu licenses. We didn't talk about
guys,
how
all
Momochi...
of that is on deck to be talked about during the r/SF Radio podcast coming out on Thursday.
There's a fucking lot to go over, but
there's a lot to talk about.
Nogremy, where can people find you on the internet?
People can find me the same place they can always find me, at Nogremy on Twitter, not Twitch. I mean, I guess you can find me at Nogremy on Twitch as well, but I don't stream too often. I've been really busy with school and really stressed out, which I have to apologize for my commentary tonight because I've been significantly drunk because I've been significantly stressed out about school.
Cheers, fam. All right, Tom, where can people find you?
You can find me at Thomas Winkley on Twitter. If you're bored on Thursday night, it is Salt Lake City Bar Fights, twitch.tv/GetGoodFGC. I think we're actually streaming Tekken and MK11 this time. And I will apologize for my commentary. I'm drunk, but I'm also just generally full of really bad fun.
Folks.
All right, Mr. Joe Monday. Where can people find you
at Super Joe Monday? But before we leave, I have one person to send us off. We're gonna send it to Nephew after this, so stick with us. But I can only end this stream one way. There's only one man who can end this stream. That's Billy D. Williams. What do you got for us?
D. Williams talks about
playing Street Fighter 5.
There are 2 rules to remember if you want to have a good time. Rule number 1, never
Play Street Fighter 5.
Rule number 2, never forget rule number 1. You want to know why you should keep
playing Street Fighter 5.
You never know when
Brazilian Kens
might show up. I don't claim you can have a better time with
Street Fighter 5
than without it. But why take chances?
the power
Street Fighter 5.
It works every time.